thousands of years, they have prompted fantastic myths and legends, as well as real and baffling scientific riddles. How were these mausoleums constructed, hundreds of feet high, true to within inches? Why was a nation devoted to housing its dead? Who were the men who hauled billions of tons of stone? Now, science is beating down the pyramids' defenses, shattering ancient myths, and revealing the truth. The pyramids of ancient Egypt stand like giant sentinels watching over the city of Cairo. Built more than 2,000 years before the birth of Christ, these stone giants continue to mystify and captivate archaeologists seeking to understand their origins and purpose. Before the birth of Christ, these stone giants continue to mystify and captivate archaeologists seeking to understand their origins and purpose.
That stone, they built the world's first skyscrapers. There's something about us that we see in that.
The pyramid builders left no record of how they erected these massive superstructures, and thousands of years of myth and legend have hidden their real purpose. The only clues are the pyramids themselves. Scientists must study the stones to discover how these extraordinary buildings were constructed, and to learn who built them using simple, primitive technology.
Pyramid is the high tech of antiquity.
Pyramid is 481 feet tall and is made up of 2.3 million blocks, some weighing as much as 50 tons. The whole structure weighs almost 6 million tons. That's the equivalent of 16 Empire State Buildings. For 38 centuries, it was the tallest building on Earth, 2 inches. It's not just the exterior building that's built from one of nature's hardest rocks. The stonework is so precise that even a credit card cannot slip between the blocks, all constructed by a people who hadn't discovered the wheel.
The accuracy of the great...
The first Egyptologists tried to blast their way to the truth with dynamite, destroyed more than they uncovered. Wonders hidden deep within the stones.
I really actually believe that the period...
For other archaeologists, it's the buildings themselves that are the true wonder.
The greatest mystery about the pyramids is not secret.
The ancient Egyptians didn't master pyramid building in one leap. It took long years of trial and error, and one near disaster for them to evolve from building simple mud constructions to the Great Pyramid at Giza, 600 BCE. The earliest design was the Step Pyramid at Saqqara, possibly the oldest stone building on Earth. Rising 204 feet from the desert sands, this was a breakthrough in the history of construction. It didn't have smooth sloping sides, but instead rose in a series of levels or steps. True pyramids were built 60 years later by the pharaoh Snefru. His son Khufu built the Great Pyramid, the first and largest of the 3 pyramids at Giza. Pyramid, the first and largest of the 3 pyramids at Giza. And then, a series of smaller, highly decorated pyramids were built at Saqqara. How the Egyptians built these giant superstructures using the simple technology of the time is an ancient mystery. The first challenge was to survey the site and mark out the pyramid in the correct alignment. They chose the site with care to ensure that the bedrock was capable of limestone. We would use digital compasses and laser sighting it. The Great Pyramid was aligned with breathtaking accuracy. It is off true north by less than 1/20th of a degree. A perfectly horizontal foundation was needed for a precise and stable pyramid. Stocks believes. But how did they quarry such incredible amounts without the aid of dynamite, jackhammers, or even iron tools? Incredibly hard task, requiring millions of man-hours to complete. Legend has long suggested that the pyramids were built by armies of slaves. Pyramids are known by the names of the pharaohs who commissioned them, but the identity of the actual people who built them has long remained a mystery until now. It was thought that the pharaoh would never have forced his own people to toil for year after year constructing the pyramids. Instead, it was believed that they were built using slave labor. The ancient Arab proverb says, "Man fears time, yet time fears the pyramids."